You may have heard of CarFax, the company that sells those vehicle history reports. Car dealers often provide CarFax reports free on the used cars they sell. And if you have ever bought a car from a private party, you may have already bought a CarFax report from CarFax.com. While the information on those reports is useful when you're buying a used car, CarFax is a horror from a privacy perspective. Anyone can get the report with a license plate number and snoop into your life because of information provided by states, manufacturers, and insurance companies. The report covers information like whether you bought the vehicle from a dealer or private party, your financial situation, whether you have a loan on it or not, mileage of the vehicle when you bought it, mileage if you had to get the emissions checked on it, if and when you moved from one state to another, any brands on the title, manufacturer recalls and if they have been performed, accident reports from insurance companies. States collect and distribute this information due to a federal law that was passed in the wake of Hurricane Katrina, when many flooded vehicles from Louisiana got sold in other states. Another one of those never let a crisis go to waste moments.
You never want a serious crisis to go to waste. And what I mean by that, it's an opportunity to do things that you think you could not do before.
However, a lot of the information on CarFax comes from private businesses that provide automotive services, like car dealers' service departments, car repair shops, auto body shops, oil change shops, tire dealers, even car washes and detailers. Examples of the information they collect: name of the business you visited, date, phone number, website address, and the vehicle mileage. Oil or transmission fluid changes and flushes, recommended maintenance, filter, belt, bulb, even wiper replacements. Tire and wheel balancing, replacements, rotations, alignments, and air checks. For a privacy-conscious person, this information seems very intrusive and creepy. Also, that information can be incorrect and therefore impact the sale price of a vehicle or possibly increase insurance rates, as this information is used by insurance companies in determining premiums. What do automotive service providers get from providing information to CarFax? I talked to an owner of multiple car repair shops who used to provide information to CarFax. He said the vendor of his shop management software pushed CarFax on them, as did some parts vendors like Napa and O'Reilly's. He guessed that the shop management software vendor likely receives payments from CarFax for including the reporting interface to CarFax in their software. It is less clear why parts vendors would be pushing for it, but maybe they get paid too. CarFax representatives told him that his company will be listed in a CarFax web database for automotive repair shops. However, the only concrete thing he has gotten from providing information to CarFax were angry customers who had requested a CarFax report on their vehicle and discovered that their vehicle mileage was entered incorrectly. And now the shop had to go through this convoluted process of correcting the information. So he stopped providing information to CarFax. So what can you do to reduce your exposure to CarFax? Well, what about emissions mileage? If possible, start with garaging your vehicle in a location that doesn't require emissions testing. That way the annual odometer reading doesn't happen at the state-sponsored spy shop. Then financing your vehicle. If you need to take out a loan to buy the vehicle, you might want to purchase it with a home equity loan or some other type of loan to avoid disclosing the loan on the title. There are many ways to get creative with financing. Vehicle maintenance. Take your car for maintenance at an independent shop that doesn't report to CarFax. However, finding a shop like that is hard. I went to 10 shops near me and all but one proudly said they report to CarFax. That included auto repair, auto body, tire, and oil change shops. The safest shops usually are the independent one-man bands, but even there, make sure you check. Same goes for tire dealers. ask before you buy the tires. Or if you want to be 100% safe, just unmount the wheels and take them with you. Some tire shops have bureaucratic policies that prevent them from selling tires that don't meet manufacturer spec for your vehicle. Unmounting the wheels from the vehicle prevents those situations from happening. I'm also a big fan of those used tire dealers, which are often operated by families of recent immigrants. They generally don't ask intrusive questions. And when it comes to windshields, when you get your windshield changed, the best place to use is an independent shop that only takes cash and doesn't even give you a receipt. That's all for the presentation. If you have any questions, contact me on session. My username is Privacy Pro Shop. Thanks. Have a good one.